Going to bed later, getting up earlier, those are things that you will need to get accustomed to when you begin to work on achieving your goals. All right. So, our topic today is getting beyond your limits. So, beyond your limits. All right. So, Coach Trev, your accountability coach, back at you with another vid. All right. Couple of quick reminders. One, check the link, check the description for talkwithtrevor.com. All right, click on that. That's gets you on my calendar for your complimentary collaborative call. All right, and that's where I can brainstorm with you on how I can help you with accountability, productivity, and achieving your goals. All right, so talkwithtrevor.com. Two, if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't done so yet, now would be a great time for you to hit the subscribe button and hit the bells so you get notifications and alerts every time I post new content. Three, December 17th, my book, The Doorways of Life, is available for pre-orders. All right, so let's jump into today's topic. Oh, one last thing. The Accountability Firm, my new Facebook group, opens up. So search me out, Single Source Coaching Solutions, the Facebook firm, Trevor Singleton. Search it out. If you haven't got an invitation, let's go in there. Like-minded community where we all hold each other accountable for the goals that we say we're going to reach. All right, let's jump in. So we're talking about going beyond your limits. That's right, beyond your limits. So, and if you hear me, you notice that I may have a bit of an accent. You're like, did he say beyond or beyond? So, we're talking beyond. Anyways, so what I mentioned before in the beginning of this video, getting up earlier, going to bed later. Now, there are limits that we have in our lives because of the things that we've done. When it comes to working out or it comes to getting healthier, we know that there are some limits that we have, some things that we're not comfortable with. All right, so in order to gain muscle or to get in better shape, you've got to go beyond what you're accustomed to. So it's important that you first define your limits, especially when it comes to your goals. What is it that you are? What are the things that you like to do that sort of pull you away from your achieved goals? You know, do you like to watch TV, watch movies? You like to go play sports? Do you like to, go watch a movie? Do you like to go read or anything along those lines? And so you say, well, maybe there are some things that you do every day that are that enjoy you, that give you some type of peace or an escape. However, when it comes to your goals, you have to say, okay, what are the limits that you have? You know, like, okay, I usually go to bed at this time. I usually go to sleep this time. All right. So you have to say, what are your limits? Your limit could be that, all right, I'm accustomed to, eating 3 times a day. Now I need to eat twice a day. And so your limit is 3. So now you've got to go beyond your limit and stretch yourself to 2. All right. So you may say, okay, you know what? I only do 1 hour of writing a day. So now I've got to do 2. You've got to push yourself beyond your limits and push yourself to a point where you say, okay, I may not have hit 2 hours, but I did an hour and a half. These are limits where you're pushing yourself beyond that in order to achieve your goal. If your goal is to write a book, learn a language, learn an instrument, start a business, scale a business, whatever your goals may be, you have to say, okay, you have to push yourself beyond your limits. And you may need a coach to do that. Someone that's going to poke you, or some people that are going to be around you and encourage you, but push you beyond what you're comfortable with. You do not grow when you're comfortable. When you're comfortable, you're relaxed, you're static. There is no growth. You're just maintaining. And you're not here to maintain. You're not here to just survive. You're here to thrive. You're here to move forward. You're here to push. There are goals in your life that you want to achieve, that you're designed to achieve. You know, there are things like if your brain and your muscles, they had a voice, they would say, listen, my purpose is to grow, to stretch beyond what I've started out as. You know, imagine we all grow. We don't just, when we're children, we don't just say, okay, you know what, I tried to walk. I'm not a walker, you know what, so I'm just gonna be a crawler the rest of my life. That's not what we do. You push beyond yourself and go beyond your limits. So I want to encourage you to find out what are your limits. You know, if you're accustomed to just walking 2 blocks, push to 3. If you're accustomed to just doing one course, 1 hour of coursework, do 2. You're accustomed, if you only have, one person that's pushing you to do your limit, get a few more, get into a team, get into a group. What's the master class? What's the workshop that you need to dive into? If you're saying, you know what, I've only spent this amount of money, you may need to go way beyond that limit. because to get to where you've never been, you've got to do things you've never done. You've got to push beyond your limits. You've got to set new boundaries, new goals, new goalposts. So just like I say, you got to keep pushing the goalposts further, farther as you're going there. Whatever your goals may be, if you want to write courses, if you want to design things online, if you want to have passive income, learn about investing, whatever it is, you've got to go beyond yourself and say, what's the best way that I do this? You also have to find out, okay, in my limits, maybe I'm only good at visual, but I need to be able to learn things in audio. So I need to be able to stretch my learning modalities. All right, I'm accustomed to this. I tell people I can only see it, but now you've got to stretch yourself to be able to learn visually and from audio ways. All right, so there are those four. If you're not familiar with that, that's the VARC: visual, audio, reading, and kinesthetic. And so those are things that I can go into that we also dig into more in my Facebook group, The Accountability Firm. All right. So anyways, I just want to encourage you with that, to push beyond your limits. When it comes to your goals, know what your limits are, find out what they are, and push beyond them, because that's when you'll achieve your goals and you will definitely be of service, not only to you, but to those that are around you. All right. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, click on the link, talkwithtrevor.com, for your complimentary collaborative call. Remember to, if you're watching this on YouTube, to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. December 17th, The Doorways of Life, my first book. Appreciate the support. Remember to comment, like, and share. Yes, comment, like, and share. Please share this with someone that may need that encouragement. You know, never know how far it reaches. So just push beyond yourself and you'll be able to do that. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next vid. Be blessed.